Oh my gosh, I just got the perfect idea for a novel. It's genius. It's amazing. I have to write it. Wait, no. What about it? No, that's a stupid way to start. Oh, it seems so good in my head, but like when I look at the page, I can't figure out how to actually do it.
Never fear, I'm your NaNo Godmother, and I'm here to help. I've got 3 methods that you can use to turn your novel idea into a plot. If you want more information about these methods, you can check out the links in the description.
Cool.
So first, we have a method called Jot Bin Pants. So there are 3 steps to this one. If you're a person who doesn't like to sort of plan a lot, this might be good for you. So first, you just jot everything down, brainstorm a bunch of ideas. Go big, go wide, just get a lot of things, like 50 ideas or more. Just write a few words for each idea.
Okay, so like I know there's a scene where birds help her. I think there's another scene where she loses a shoe, and another scene where she finds a shoe, and another scene where the shoe doesn't fit, maybe.
Great, okay, so now you have all these ideas. The second step is called bin, so you put them in different categories. Sort your ideas based on whatever story structure you prefer. So, these 3 events go in Act 1, these go in Act 2, etc. Just organize them in one long sequence, however feels best.
So like, first, probably, it's at home and she's sad, and I can do like a flashback of how her mom died and her dad got married.
So the third step is just to write, just pants it. You have this outline, it's a guide to help you know where you're going, but don't get too upset if it doesn't follow it exactly.
Cool.
Second method is plot Rollercoaster. This is one of the more common ways to plot your story. You might be familiar with it. You can use the diagram to plot the beginning, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution of your novel. It'll help you figure out what the major events of your story are and where it's going. Try to do just 3 to 5 word sentences for each piece.
Okay, so like in the beginning, Cinderella's unhappy. Some of the rising action is she can't go to the ball. Her godmother helps her go to the ball. She goes to the ball, meets the prince. She loses the shoe. Okay, cool.
The third method I have for you today is the plot dot. There are 9 parts to this plot structure, so it's a little bit more involved than the other ones. But first, you have your main character in the ordinary world, and you're focusing on what your main character is missing or wants.
So that is Cinderella missing her parents, working at her stepmother's home.
Great. So 2 is the inciting incident, or the call to adventure.
Oh, that's when the invitations come.
Perfect. 3 is your first plot point, so that's the point of no return.
So that's when the godmother helps her go to the ball. She enters. She can't turn back in.
Great. 4th is your first pinch point, or that first moment of conflict.
That's when she gets to dance with the prince and he falls in love and she loses the show.
Ooh. All right, from there you have the midpoint. So that's the shift of your main character from victim to warrior.
Ah, so she goes back to the home, but now she's the one who the prince loves, so she knows that that's her secret.
Great. From there you have your second pinch point, so that second moment of conflict.
Oh, that's maybe when the prince comes and tries on the shoe to all the other women.
Great. So then you have your second plot point. So that's the dark night of the soul for your main character.
That's when the shoe fits a stepsister and it looks like they're going to get married to the prince instead.
Yeah. Last, you have your final battle, your triumph.
Okay, so that's when the shoe fits Cinderella and the prince chooses her and they get married.
You really have a thing for shoes, don't you?
Thank you, NaNo Godmother. I'm going to plot my novel. Here to help. For more writing tips like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out at NaNoWriMo.org.